Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Murder Birds, and I'm bringing you my very first Naruto Shippuden review for episode 331. I do hope you guys enjoy this. Please let me know in the comments down below if, your feedback, constructive criticism, anything like that. I do want to be doing these in the future, and I just love anime and stuff like that, and been watching Naruto since it came out. But anyways, guys, let's just jump into this review. Just finished watching the episode, and it was an episode. It wasn't good. It wasn't that great. It wasn't bad. It was very flashback heavy. There was a lot of flashbacks, things like that we already knew. Very little canon progression, and other than that, it was like I said, it was an okay-ish type of episode. But so we got Sasuke. He's trailing down the road. He's finding all of these deserted villages, which is a result from the ongoing war. But he's just realizing this now because obviously he's been MIA for a while since he got his brother's eyes. And at the same time, we got Jugo and Suigetsu, who are finally out of their captivity from the Land of Iron, and they're looking for Sasuke at the same time. From there, we transition a bit, and we go to the Hidden Leaf Village, which Karin's there. And a part before that, I don't know if this was canon or filler material, but there was actually a part with Konohamaru. I thought that was really cute. I thought that was really fun. While all the really big ninjas are out fighting the war, Konohamaru and his squad are defending the borders of the Hidden Leaf Village. So I thought that was pretty cool. He has Rasengan, so he can probably deal some damage if any baddies show up. But anyways, we get into Karin, her being captive and stuff like that. And this part of the episode definitely ticked me off a bit more than usual, just because as events, led up to this, it just shows that Karin really hasn't learned anything at all. She's healed, she's better now, she's in this jail cell, and first off, which is pretty insane, she drew a hand-drawn picture of Sasuke. First off, she's crazy obsessed with him if she's able to create, draw a picture of him perfectly from just memory. But more so, she's conflicting. She's having these weird emotional conflictions, whether, oh, I love Sasuke, but I hate him because he tried killing me. But I can't not like him, but he did this to me and, he betrayed me and I can't forgive him. And it's what the heck? And then it even shows a flashback to pretty much confirm why she shouldn't like Sasuke. He was batshit crazy at one point too, and he stabbed her through the chest with his Chidori spear, right through her and Danzo. And it's he tried killing you. He tried taking your life, devaluing you to the point where you're not even worth being alive, and you're still on his dick. And that really just pisses me off because, Karin as a character, I don't have anything against Karin. I think she's an amazing shinobi. I think she has great sensory and analytical skills, especially during the battle, actually portrayed only in the battle with Danzo. And I was like, wow, she has some really good promise. She's able to, get things right down to the number. She's able to strategize and be on her feet. I was like, she's a great shinobi. And then it's things like this that really set her back. It's I thought at first, with the whole crush on Sasuke, I thought it would be something at the level of Sakura during part 1, but this one is just it's way over the top. She's really conflicting. She's really weighing her life and Sasuke on a scale, and that's one thing that I really, really, really found displeasing about not just the episode, but her as a character, because it seems like this is going to be her mindset from here on out. But anyways, rambling. I feel like I just rambled about Karin for 2-3 minutes. But anyways, underneath that picture is also, some ninja tools, and she's forming her escape. So she'll probably end up running off and trying to find Sasuke somewhere. Well, who knows? So from there, we transition again. Fast forwarded a bit. So Getsu and Jugo actually end up finding one of Orochimaru's favorite hideouts. And it's at this point that the flashbacks really get heavily oriented, and it's from the perspective of Suigetsu. Suigetsu's realizing, hey, what is Team Heavy? What was Team Heavy? What was Team Taka? What was our true reasons for joining? And as I watched the episode, I really kind of took it into his perspective. I never really thought of it before, but starting off team heavy. You know, Sasuke went out, he got Jugo, he got Karin, he got Suigetsu, he banded them together, and his objective was to kill his brother Itachi. After that goal, it seems like every goal that he tried setting afterwards, the you know, trying to capture Killer Bee, trying to take on the Raikage and the Kages at the Kage Summit, killing Danzo, you know, and now his new goal, it just seemed like it was all like off the fly, you know, no type of training, no type of coordination, no type of team effort, and obviously it was because, you know, his mindset, his ego was getting the better of him. You know, he was letting that dark side creep back in and control him. And at the same time, it's like, Suigetsu does make a really good point. You know, it's like they didn't want any of that. You know, they all agreed to originally, you know, take down Itachi, and then it's like, okay, well, now we're going to go for the tail beasts, and I need you guys. And when, you know, they weren't up to snuff, they got their asses handed to them. And then, again, you know, with Danzo, Sasuke pretty much sacrificed Karin to get the job done. And then at the Raikage section, you know, you had Raikage and you had Sasuke blowing up the freaking pillars and, like, the roof collapsing and just leaving Suigetsu and Jugo there to fend for themselves. And he really did get a lot selfish, and I really sympathized a lot with the way Suigetsu felt about, you know, the squad. Like, he's like just pissed off and he's just upset with everybody pretty much. And during that time, you know, Jugo had like a little curse mark burst and he like punched a hole in the wall, and it ended up finding a really important scroll that Suigetsu just looked up on. By his reaction and by what he said, you know, it was something left behind by Orochimaru, a really big scroll. You know, it's like really important that pretty much can tip the scale of the war. So I'm really interested to see how that pans out, how that scroll is going to be incorporated. He's bringing that back to Sasuke as they're still continuing to look for him. And then the ending of the episode, which is probably my most favorite part, is transitioning into Sasuke. So, you know, Sasuke's traveling, and he confronts some Zetsus, sorry about that, and he was like, hey, it's a great time to, you know, spread my wings and, you know, challenge myself. He has the new eyes. He has a new Susanoo, which is badass. You know, he has the Amaterasu orb, which sprouts out these Amaterasu sparks that just decimate anything in their way. And it's all thanks to his new eyes. You know, I thought I'm really glad that, you know, those eyes pushed him and, you know, gave him new abilities and stuff. It really, we have a brand new Sasuke now, so I'm really excited to see his further, you know, progression as far as new abilities, new combat style, and stuff like that. And the very end, we get to see Ito Tensei Itachi going through the trees, and by the sound of the crows, it means that by the, you know, where Sasuke is, it seems like they're pretty close. So hoping for an Itachi Sasuke meetup, which I can't wait for that shit to happen. But overall, guys, that's the episode in a nutshell. Those are my, you know, those are my thoughts on it. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this episode, on my review, how I did in the comments down below. Like the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. I am going to be doing other anime reviews down the road. I also do gaming reviews and things of that nature if you guys are interested. But always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, peace.